Hello. Let me actually get my headphones. Wait. Okay, guys, I just saw, I just saw Sam Procrastinate's video. Um, wait, let me see if my headphones are working. Fuck, I powered them off. Let me talk while I do this. So, okay, as you can see from the title, and from my excitement, and from the thumbnail, and all that stuff, there is a new timeline for Sonic. There's a new fucking timeline, like an official one. Um, and I was planning on making my own timeline and my own PowerPoint and everything for my friends because I want to get into IDW and the series in general, and they're not really into it. So I'm planning on doing that at some point. So y'all don't worry about that. Y'all don't worry about it. But I have my own Sonic timeline. I know the Sonic timeline is obviously not as complicated as other timelines. I'm a FNAF fan. I understand. But the Sonic timeline still has some discrepancies, some people confused about certain things. And Sonic has been recently, they literally said they like hired like lore masters and shit like that, and they have Ian Flynn running all these things, and he's doing IDW and all this stuff, right? So they're trying to be really on top of their game with the lore stuff recently, right? So, uh, they just for the 20th anniversary of Sonic Channel. Not only did Sonic Channel get a big upgrade, not only did it apparently, according to Sam's how the little bit I saw of Sam's stream, is that it also has a character customizer like from Forces, which is fucking insane. Sorry for my swears. I am just excited, man. Um, I don't know. I really want to read it. My mom is coming to pick me up to go get a gift for my sister because her birthday is pretty soon. Um, so I gotta hurry up. I only got a couple minutes for this, or not a couple minutes, like 30-ish minutes. Well, she said 30-ish minutes, but you never know. So let me just quickly send this to my friends just in case they want to hear my crazy fucking ramble. I should also probably close my door. Um, I give me a second. I okay. Whew. I Also, I had fun making the thumbnail because I was like, "What random obscure shit can I put in here?" The two moons, the Doom's Eye, Hypersonic, the Chaos Emeralds, Coco, Ivo, Whisper, you know, just like putting everybody in there, dude. An insane pull. Shadow Android, specifically the red Shadow Android. He just looks pretty cool. I know it's because he looks the most like Shadow, but you get what I mean. He just feels like main. You know what? Anyway, enough talk. Enough talk. Let's. I'm just excited to see this. Um. So okay, we also have the Maria right now. She's not. Wait, she's not talking. Girl, wait. Pause video. Why is she not talking? Girl, why you not talking to me? Oh, it's because my blah 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 blah. Okay, she is playing. Okay. Should I put some Sonic music in the back? I don't know. You know what? It is literally like the first day of spring. I'm kind of. I know. It's mostly associated with summer. Let me pull on some Seaside Hill. Let me pull on some Seaside Hill. Let me put Seaside Hill. I've just been feeling the itch to listen to Seaside Hill, and I haven't today. But like it just like feels like that. I just like remember seeing this like TikTok where it was like, you know, the feels when Seaside Hill. I don't know. Anyway, uh, it's not a loop. Okay, wait. Seaside Hill. 1 hour. 1 hour. Actually, why don't I just go Sonic music playlist, and then see where the one with Seaside Hill is. It's just gonna be a bunch of what's it called? It's a lot of Can you tell I did not prepare this at all? Like most of my streams. Dude, y'all telling me y'all got immediate Seaside Hill here? You have Casino Park and no Seaside Hill? Come on. Seaside Hill. Do I gotta put... Hey. Seaside Hill. Okay. I want Seaside Hill and a playlist. I don't want this. I don't want the OST for Sonic Heroes. I don't like Sonic Heroes that much. I'm sorry to all the Sonic Hero lovers. Here, wait. Okay. You know what? We'll just have it in the back. Okay. Let me see if I can... I can't put it on loop. That's my problem. I can't put it on loop. Da-na-na-na-na. Also, I don't know if y'all hear it. You probably don't because this stuff here. Let me check. Let me just hold up stream. Also, yes, I do have the Maria on. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Let me check. Sound settings. I'm super low. Okay, I'm super low right now. I know it's probably gonna put me more down. So let me. Super low right now. I know it's probably gonna put me more down. So let me. Super low right now. I know it's probably gonna put me more down. So let me. Okay, I am speaking words at the moment. Let me check if that sounds good. Okay, I am speaking words at the moment. Let me check if that sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna hope that's all good. Anyway, yeah, let me get out of here. Sonic World Timeline, dude. I'm so fucking happy. Y'all don't understand. I'm a lore head. I need this shit injected in my veins. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna go. I was looking earlier at here, wait. If you check history, and go to oldest first, they have stuff on everything. I immediately went to go check Sonic Mania because it's my favorite, and also they even got Sonic Fighters. It's my favorite, and also like my first-ish game. Which made me realize I think I've been a Sonic fan for like 7 years, which is almost a decade. Let me check. Which doesn't feel real because, like, as much as I'd be like, oh yeah, 2017, right? 2017 doesn't feel that far away. Like, what's funny is listen, it's probably because I didn't experience Sonic Forces. Why was it called Sonic Toon in Japan? Sonic Forces, or not Sonic Forces. Fuck, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. I wasn't there for Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. Like when it like I was. To explain my love for Sonic, I just need to quickly say, I was around for like all this, and you know, right. But here's the thing: I was in the fandom. I wasn't it. I remember seeing like I went to a GameStop. I saw some stuff for like Lost World. I saw some Lost World posters. I thought it looked really cool. I thought it looked very vibrant. But I didn't see anything else. And wait, if we go back here, Black Knight. I played Black Knight. I got it as a game from my parents on my Wii. I played through its like tutorial and then fucking nothing else. You may ask why? It's because Little May was stupid and also kind of a quitter. Girl had not experienced Undertale yet, and all the games she played, she would give up literally on the fucking like on the title screen type shit. Like she was literally the reason that Shampoo has instructions. Like I don't know. Anyway, enough bashing of my old self. This is where it happened. Not Sonic Mania, Sonic Mania right here. Sonic Mania, which 2017, 2018, 2019, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, all the way to 2025, which is right now. Oh, I gotta pull up. Wait, more. Also, gotta put autoplay on. But yeah. So, in the grand scheme of things, I haven't been a Sonic fan for that long, considering literally everything else, you know? And I know that most people became fans right here. Right here. Sonic Adventure 2. That or they're all the way in the back, or they're Sonic Adventure 1 heads. Who knows? Some people say that they grew up with Heroes. Some people say they grew up with what's it called? With Unleashed. But yeah. So I do still feel like kind of a newbie to the series. But dude, I did play this on this channel. It's a yeah, I know, like everything else. It is a it's kind of a private video. Also is when I use the Maria. So I didn't make the Maria just for this video, as you can tell, because it's a very unplanned video. But it was made for the Shadow Gens playthrough. But it was like my first time streaming or recording, I guess. And it's kind of shit. And I never what's it called? I didn't understand etiquette for anything like that back then, and I never edited it down, so I just like said a bunch of random shit, and it was bad. And also, like, when I all the way up to BioLizard, my mic was fucking broken or whatever, so you cannot hear me over like music or anything like that, which I mean is still a problem for me, you know. But hey, it seems like my sound is still doing fine. Though I do have to reset the English thing every now and then, because it hates me. Okay, here it is. Okay, we're gonna get into it. No more stalling. Come on. Sonic World History, or Sonic World Story. Gonna get into it. No more stalling. Okay. Let me check one more time. It sounds like I'm fine. And yeah, I'm just really excited, dude. I'm really excited. I really hope they don't like decanonize Hyper or anything like that. Prehistory. We're starting off with Light and Dark Gaia. Understandable. I would personally, I don't know. I feel like I would personally start with Okay, no, it makes sense. This is before Ancients, because they're like, super crazy gods and stuff. Oh, hi, Chris City. I was gonna say, is that damn, I gotta hurry up. This making me want to run around and shit. That Light and Dark Gaia come before that. It just kind of feels like, I don't know, that the Ancients feel like the start of the timeline, at least for right now. But it's understandable they crash landed here. This is kind of like start of the timeline stuff. So yeah, destruction and regeneration by Dark and Light Gaia, which kind of feel like they, are together with Chaos and Chaos Emeralds and the Chaos Energy, but they're kind of like a cycle throughout the world, and the whole message of Black Knight, which things end and restart, and blah 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 blah. At some point, Dark Gaia, which grew for millions of years, destroyed the Earth, and Light Gaia healed it, repeating the same history. Okay, and this just tells me the entirety of Sonic Unleashed. Okay. No, wait! English! I need English! I don't know how to read! I'm not, Pit from Kid Icarus. Anyway, Ancients and the Chaos Emeralds. The Ancients take refuge on Earth with the Chaos Emeralds. A small number of their descendants escape to a place called the Mystic Ruins and build a temple to the Master Emerald. Over a course of hundreds and thousands of years, the Ancients become the Chao. Ooh, okay. So this was all prehistory stuff. And now we're getting to tens of thousands of years ago. Dark Gaia's resurrection of Earth and the earliest records. The Earth is destroyed by a super energy life form called Dark Gaia that emerged from the core of a star. Of a star? You mean the core of the Earth? Or I guess it came from the core of a star, and then I guess it develops into what they're calling now Earth. People are asking if it's Mobius, but they've been recently calling it Earth. This event has later recorded as in the ancient documents, according to as the Gaia documents. I thought it was the Gaia manuscripts. Tens of thousands of years? Question mark. The ancestor of the Babylon bandits wash up on Earth. A spaceship from far away space goes out of control, and the race that is the ancestors of the Babylon bandits crash lands on Earth. The engine unit of the ship is separated at that time, is shattered across the world, and later comes to be called the Ark of the Stars. The exact time is unknown. I thought they were going to explain like Iblis and just a bunch of different types of the gods beforehand. Thousands of years ago, the Echidna tribe attacks the temple of the Master Emerald to seal it, but their Chao companions are sacrificed, and the Echidna tribe is wiped out in rage chaos. Yeah, so this is Echidna tribe stuff. Okay, 2,000 years ago. Damn, they're really just going. 2,000 years ago, Black Arms preparations for the invasion of Earth. The Black Arms drop a flying temple on Griffith on Earth. Emerald is born. Yeah, these are all like also some stuff is just like badly translated because it's from this is originally Japanese. Emerald is born. In ancient civilization, combat robots called Gizoids are created. One of these is later called Emerald. It's also kind of like really dumbed down, which understandable. This is like a kind of just like basic timeline. Black Doom and the Dark Pact. And this is more just like history stuff. This is pre-Sonic stuff. This isn't Sonic stuff. You know what I mean? This is like all the prehistory, I guess, which is kind of funny because this is called prehistory. Black Doom contacts Professor Gerald and offers his own DNA in exchange for guidance on how to invade Earth 50 years from now. Shadow is then created from that DNA. In the Dark Pact. The Ark Destruction Incident. The ancient combat robots, Gizoids, that were subject of research within Ark, goes out of control, causing extensive damage to the Ark facilities. This is one of the reasons why Gunn infiltrated Ark. Okay. Destruction Incident. To research Ark got out of control. So is this talking about when like Emerald broke out or whatever? The reasons influenced by Dark. Gun attack on the Ark. Maria is killed in a sudden gun attack. Gerald, who's lost his mind due to his granddaughter's robbery. His granddaughter's robbery? I think they mean like them robbing his granddaughter of his life. Prepares to take revenge on the Ark system and Shadow, but he is also imprisoned and executed. Damn! 10 years later. Holy shit, wait, so they're bringing back Sonic 06? Woo! Okay. Sonic and Ares. You mean Elise? Sonic and Elise altered history. Sonic and Elise go back in time and blow out the Solaris flames, which are the source of the tragedy. This means that Solaris experiment never failed, and the world is saved from crisis, and the devastation and the devastated future becomes a peaceful world. However, this series of events also never happened in history. Exactly. Yeah. So Sonic 06 still is cut from the timeline, but it's also kind of not cut from the timeline. Also, why is this before Classic era? What? 10 years ago. Wow. Yeah, Kingdom Valley just pulls up. Hi, Kingdom Valley. I know. Okay, it's time. Okay, we'll talk about your... Okay, calm down. We'll talk about your shit. Solaris experiment failed. Iblis's seal. When the King Solaris... When the King Soliana... You mean Duke of Soliana? When the Duke of Soliana, Solaris experiments fail, he sacrifices his own life to prevent the flames of calamity. You mean the flames of disaster? From being awakened and destroyed in the world, sealing Iblis within his daughter Elise. Classic Sonic era. Okay then. I don't know why this is coming before this. Again, this has like problems just because it's being translated differently. So it is a little confusing. I mean, look, Sonic is right. Modern Sonic is right there. Why the fuck are we going to Classic? Anyway. Dr. Eggman attacks South Island. Sonic defeats Dr. Eggman, who is attacking South Island in the Chaos Emeralds, and prevents him from taking over the world. Understandable. Sonic rescues Amy, who's kidnapped by Middle Sonic. Amy, who has a fateful encounter with Sonic on Little Planet, becomes embroiled in Dr. Eggman's evil deeds and is kidnapped by Metal Sonic. Sonic defeats Metal Sonic and rescues Amy, thus thwarting Dr. Eggman's ambitions. I just want to quickly say, I don't know if I mentioned this, I'm just like a really big Sonic fan. I'm wearing my Sonic fan, my Sonic shirt from fucking Spencer's. I got a Sonic beanie. I went to the Sonic Symphony pretty recently. I've just got Sonic everywhere. There's the classic Sonic Studiopolis with Jack Specific figure on my desk right now, and he's also a plushie of him. He's on my little drawer over there. I just love Sonic a lot. Okay, enough. We gotta continue. So yeah, that is Metal Sonic. Are we not gonna talk about any of the timeline shenanigans that came with CD? Defeated Metal Sonic, rescued Amy, and thwarted Dr. Eggman's. I guess so. Death Egg crashes into Angel Island. That happens after Sonic 2. Sonic 2 work together to defeat Island, who attack Westside Island, destroy Space Fortress. The Death Egg crashes into Angel Island. Okay. Recover the Master Emerald, prevent the Death Egg Fortress from rewriting. Okay, so this is when we're trying to stop the Death Egg from getting back up. Dr. Eggman tricks Knuckles into stealing the Master Emerald, plots to revive the crashed Space Fortress and the Death Egg. However, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles work together to destroy the Death Egg, thwarting Dr. Eggman's ambitions of world domination. The Master Emerald is restored. Angel Island arises from the sky once again. I want to quickly check this and just see if they mentioned anything about Hyper. Galactic Chaos Emerald, called Master Emerald, is enshrined. Project overview. Master Emerald, Death Egg. Different routes and actions for Sonic. So see the true ending. Yeah, the true ending is Hyper. I guess I don't want to spoil it or something. I just really hope they didn't like cut everything out. Oh shit! Wait, Nexus Mania! Please, I need to see Mania. Wait, where is it? Chat, am I stupid? No, it's right here. Guys, please. Oh shit! My mom's calling me. Dude, I need a rush. My mom is outside. Okay. We need to hurry the fuck up. Hurry this shit up. Hurry this shit up. Okay. Okay. Mania. Fuck. English. English people. English. I need English. Please. It's like one of the only languages I speak. I mean, I kind of technically speak Spanish, but I kind of do. It's not that good. Okay. Okay. Unearths the Mystical Gem, Phantom Ruby, since on the various worlds, and it appears across time and into modern world Sonic Forces. Okay, so this leads into Forces. Okay, good. Okay, favorite battle with Phantom Ruby. The favorite battle over the Phantom Ruby. So after saving the world, the modern Sonic Forces returns to the original time. He chases after Flying Ruby, discovers Metal and Ray have been captured. Sonic rescues them, but one of them is a fake. Sonic saves his friends and defeats Dr. Eggman, who has obtained the Phantom Ruby, while the peace and world is restored. Dr. and the Bounty. Okay, yes, so this makes sense. Dr. Eggman and the Bounty Hunter Fang come to North Star Islands, overwork and drag Trip, who lives there. Sonic Chaos Emeralds, the Thor Dr. Eggman's planning to see what these. They don't really mention anything about the actual story, though. I guess because the game's pretty recent. Excuse me? Chat, are y'all saying that Sonic 4 is, like, real? I will kill myself if Sonic 4 is real. I'm kidding. Sonic revives Metal Sonic. He launches Death Egg Mark II into the sky above Little Planet. Sends out Conquer World. However, Sonic once more defeats and dashes and ambitions. The thing is this literally, like, gives nothing. I'd rather they just, like, don't tell me it exists. Anyway, and it's right in front of Sonic Adventure. I'm sorry, gang. Okay, Sonic and his friends defeat Sonic defends Master Chaos, Perfect Chaos, into Perfect Chaos. We just lost their power and restored. Crisis in the world. Sonic Shuffle is next, and it's canon. Okay. Guardian. Okay, wait. So everyone really can outrun black holes. Also, why does it still say classic era? Hurricane Shadow. Tries using the by Gerald and Phantom saves the world in his own life. Sonic Advance 2 is next. Okay. Cream the Rabbit, Save Friends, Rebellion, a masterpiece. Calm down, guys. Okay. Metal Sonic, who has turned the battle and become more powerful, ultimately defeating Sonic and Friends. Shadow rebels. Black Doom's invasion Earth. After many struggles. Okay. Emerald's growth and rampage. Never to stop Emerald. Sonic ends up defeating him. Xylem is born. Xylem went berserk. Dr. Eggman living as Melon Cream's family. Okay, this is when we find Blaze. So Emerald's return to his world. Wait, so 06 is still real. Major incidents surrounding the Flames of Calamity begin to unfold. Mephiles all become entangled. A major incident, each of their own intentions and destinies. Okay then. Battle against Babylon bandits. You mean Babylon rogues? Lost in Blaze's dimension. Okay. Okay, wait, in order to resist Dark Gaia, regain his powers and defeating Dark Gaia. Okay. Okay, wait, so friendship and alien wisps. Okay, and then Shadow Gens is afterwards? After his defeat, Eggman Planet Park, and he finds a Time Eater who has measured time and space. Meets a smaller version of himself there. Together they work together and restore Okay, wait, so then when the fuck does he go to Generations? Because if he went to Forces in Mania, when the fuck does he go to Generations? Does he go to Generations after 3? Is he doing it in between when Chaotix is happening? What the fuck? A fleeting moment of darkness and a light of reassurance. Okay, taking advantage of Black Doom. In the end, Black Doom attempts to absorb... create Black Doom. Okay. So then Sonic Freeriders... 6 demons betray... They're calling them demons? I mean, I guess they do look like them. They got the Homestick horns. Anyway. With joined forces defeat 6 demons and defeat him. King Dodonpa holds a race car tournament. Sonic and his avatar will change the world. Sonic wins. Cinnamons return pieces of the world. Okay. Mysterious girl holds Knuckles captive in cyberspace. That would be the prologue, though. Why does it Sonic ruins? Just Knuckles and set Doctor behind it. Mysterious. Okay, no, they're just showing us like prelude stuff. Oh wait, no. Sage breaks the world from the end. Within the cyberspace, Uguris can't found through calculations. Sector aiming together. Defeat the end and save the world. Okay, so this is recent, and then 200 years later. So they're saying that Silver's time is 200 years later? Not just like the far future, just 200 years later? Exactly 200 years later. The world's been devastated by Iblis. Silver and Blaze fight, ending battle. Okay, but then everything gets reset, so it's not like this anymore. Sure, and then the devastation. Altered future world. Due to Sonic and Elyse's changes in history, the Calamity Fire or the Flames of Disaster no longer exist, and the disaster itself is not occurred, leaving the world in a state of peace. We don't even get to see Silver's future. Okay, wait, no. Okay, but it makes sense. It makes sense. But why the fuck? What I'm asking is why. I'll just watch like Sam Procrastinate's video about it. But what I'm not understanding is why it says 10 years ago this happened. I'm not super refreshed on Sonic 06's timeline. So did they go to the did they go at the end of the game? Did they go before Classic Sonic? Did they go because I know there's time travel in the game. And I have seen stuff about it. I'm not saying I'm not right. I'm not saying I don't know a lot about Sonic 06. It's just not. I literally didn't play it, so I don't know exactly. So I'm guessing they went. I'm guessing 50 years. Still like 10 years before Classic. They go all the way to the 10 years before Classic, and they blow out the Flames, the disaster, so that none of the stuff 200 years later happens. Which then doesn't affect the stuff in Sonic 06. If we go over here. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I don't have a lot of time. This is it. Bye. This was really cool.